Steve Taylor for Amazon.com, giving you a quick look at the Moondrop Old Fashioned, kind of an odd name, but they're a Chinese company, so maybe just looking it up online, they thought that would work. Probably not the thing that sells headphones in the U.S., but, you know, what can you do? Overall, first appearance, nice looking headphone. It has very comfortable ear pads. It is bendable, so because it does fit kind of weird at first. It doesn't lay down very well. They are articulate this way, but not up and down. I mean, it moves 1/8 of an inch, but not much. So that is a little bit of a drawback. I would have thought, having this type of little connector here, that they would have been very articulate, and they're really not. What they did do right on is the cable. The cable's not only nice, it's detachable, which the cost has not figured out yet. There is a left and a right on them, so you can figure out which side that you're on. You have it here, and so it's very obvious. And plus, the front is the even if you don't see the R, the front is the side facing forward. The pads are replaceable. It has a pretty beefy, we can look compared to the, they almost look the same here, but in real life they look a little bit different. But it is very harmonic, so it does, you touch it, it's very loud in the speakers, so you'll notice that if you're moving around a bit. The slider here is very nice. It's friction. There's numbers here if that matters to you, but the friction is nice. The Porta Pros have an issue with this connection being on top. As you can see, I've taped this because I'm the only one that wears them. I don't need them to slide around, but this is known for getting your hair stuck in it, and plus it'll slide, so I found the right size, and then I just taped it. It has the adjuster here that allows this to move in and out a little bit better. So fit-wise, the Porta Pros win. The comfort, the Porta Pros win. And I also have the 40s and the 30s. I like the 40s better than the Porta Pros, but those are at work, so I'm just doing a quick comparison with these. You can get these on sale for usually around $30 to $40. Otherwise, they run somewhere around $50. This is the wired version. These run around $25, as in the time of this review. I don't care for the original pads for the costs. I always replace them with the Yaxi pads, which are much softer and easier on your ears. The original pads are kind of scratchy. These are actually more like the Yaxi pads, where they actually don't give you that sandpaper on your ears feeling. The cost, as I said, has not figured out that a replaceable cable would be really nice. So people use these on the go. You should be able to replace the cable, but without taking them apart and soldering them, you can't do that. And a lot of people don't own soldering guns. I happen to be able to fix them if I needed to, but I don't really go anywhere with these. I use wireless earbuds on the go. Overall, the most important thing I'm sure you're concerned about is the sound, and that's where I'm very disappointed with Moondrop. I do own the Choo, I think, the Moondrop earbuds, wired. They're like $20. They are the best sounding $20 earbuds that you can get. They really, and they're well made. They're fantastic. And so I was kind of hoping, and they make a lot of nice things. I was really hoping that they would have put a better sounding speaker in these. They're 40 millimeter, but the Porta Pros sound so much better. The Porta Pros actually have some sort of bass. These have none. I mean, there's like the drop off and the low mids, and then it just disappears. They are very thin, which is very disappointing. I'm not expecting some sort of a head thumper, and I don't like to listen to music that's over modulated on the bass anyway. I was just kind of hoping just a normal average sound, and you just don't get it from these, and it's really disappointing. I'm not sure what they were thinking when they put these together. You can EQ them, but that doesn't really help much of anything at all. The clarity is pretty good. I would almost say the highs are better than on the Porta Pros. The imaging is wider than on the Porta Pros, so you do get kind of a wider soundstage on these. But because the overall tonal quality is so thin that it's not worth it. These are more personal, these are closer, these are wider, but what good is it if they don't sound good? So unfortunately, I can't give this a good rating. I was really hoping to. I didn't need a pair. I saw that they made them. I saw a couple of reviews on them. I said, you know what, I'm going to fork out the $25-30 and go ahead and get a pair and see what the noise is about. And the noise is a waste. Probably fine if you're in an office setting and you need something for online meetings and things like that, and you don't really need to talk, you don't need a microphone, probably just fine. But if you really enjoy music, this is not the headphone to get. So anyway, I'm sure Moondrop's not going to like this review, but there's nothing I can do about it. Hopefully you found this review helpful. I'm Steve Taylor for Amazon.com.